Hey everyone, welcome back to Podsquad. Today I'm your host Jigyasa, and this episode is all about legacy, business, and style. Joining us today is someone who truly lives and breathes in all three, Alay Lavsi. He's the fourth generation in a proud legacy of fashion entrepreneurship and represents Raymond across Gujarat. With 4 Raymond stores, 2 Ethnics by Raymond stores, 1 exclusive Color Plus, and 1 Fab India outlet under his belt, Alay is not just carrying forward a tradition, he's redefining it. Let's dive into his journey, the evolution of retail in India, and what it really takes to keep a family business thriving in today's fast-changing world. So, Alay,
Right.
hello. You work with a legacy brand.
Yes.
You bring your own entrepreneurship style to it. So, how do you find the balance between brand strategy and personal business strategy?
So, without changing the brand strategy, without hindering the legacy of the company, so what I do is I take in, along with my team, I take in what Raymond is doing and try to incorporate my views, my thinking, my thoughts to the whole design part, and try to take the business to the next level, keeping the legacy of the company intact. Not means like the core values of the company stays in its place, and I try to twist and turn a little bit according to the needs of the market.
All right, got it. And there must be some, key strategic decisions that you must have taken to take your business further. So, can you tell us something?
So basically, what our motto is customer service. So that comes first. Whatever the customer asks for, even so the customer comes to the store, the first thing that the customer looks for is the service that you offer. So you win the customer's loyalty by the service that you offer to the customer. That is the main thing that you have to do in a retail business. If you win the confidence of the customer, then you have a customer for life. He or she will not go anywhere else because they have a level of comfort going on with you. Yes, so that is the key strategy that we do is customer service. And obviously the merchandising in the store is one thing, the upkeepment of the store. So keeping the store neat, keeping the store to the level that the customer expects it to be is the thing that we do.
All right, can you tell us the importance of merchandising and branding?
So merchandising is the most important thing because today, if you understand the local markets and then do the merchandising for the store, then there are 2 things. One, you will have very less dead stock in the store because dead stock is one thing that a retail store cannot afford to have. The more dead stock that you have, the your store starts looking old. It starts looking aged. That once the customer comes to the store, they will think that there's nothing new in the store. Why do I shop from this store? So merchandising, understanding what the customer needs, understanding your customer's demands, understanding the local demands, and then doing the merchandising for the store is the best thing that you can do.
All right, got it. And for someone who is very new into this industry, or for example, if किसी को अपना franchisee open करना है in garment segment में,
हाँ.
So what are the few things that you suggest that someone should know before getting into this?
So before getting into not only into Raymond business but into any business, you need to understand the demographics of the place. You need to open a store in a place where there is maximum footfall. You need to understand कि यहाँ पे store खोलूँगा तो कितना pull आएगा. What you have to understand the location. For example, if you are opening in a store in a remote area, you need to understand, but there are a lot of footfalls. You need to understand कि वहाँ पे क्या type का store चलेगा. हाँ, because आज के दिन में if I tell you, Raymond is into multiple products. So Raymond आज के दिन में it sells right from a basic entry price point garment to a luxury garment. So if you are opening, if you're planning to do a store somewhere not only Raymond but any store. So you just need to understand कि उस जगह पे क्या चलेगा. आज in a remote area if you plan and open a luxury store, वो नहीं चल पाएगा. You need to understand कि public वहाँ पे क्या लेगी. You need to understand what is the demand of the market there, and then open a store. Then nobody can take you back.
खाना. So that means कि जो हमारा लोकेशन है
हाँ.
हमारी स्टोर ओपन करने का, that matter, that is much of
Yes, it is. Location is of a very high importance. The what you can offer to the public, to the crowd there, is also of is also of a biggest importance. Yes.
And are there any AI tools that you're using for your store?
So, we are using the POS system that we are using is an AI based POS system. So it gives you what the customer behavior is. So, like if I open a customer's details, it will show. It will go back to what the customer has purchased, and it will give me insights of what the customer behavior is, what his or her buying pattern is, what is their usual buying, what they usually buy, what they don't buy, so that you can upsell to the customer that, sir, आपने ये चार्ट कभी try नहीं किया, you can try this out. It gives you that thing. It is basically a Microsoft-based software, so it comes with Copilot inside. So,
alright, so it is a very good thing so that हम अपने customers को भी back to back रख पाए.
Yes.
Pitch to other brand. Useful रहता है. So
yes. So we don't. So being a Raymond shop, we sell only goods that are made by Raymond. We are exclusively associated with Raymond. Yes.
I think, but okay. So as you talked of customer loyalty, so are there any other steps or measures or maybe tips or tricks जो आप use करते हो to keep bringing back the customers? So I feel कि जब stores में जाते हैं तो उसका stand, store की lighting, उसका layout, that also matters a lot.
So you need to keep the store, as I told you earlier. Also, you need to keep the store to up and so you need to welcoming. So you need to keep it tidy. You need to keep it. So आज एक store में कोई बदबू आती है तो customer will not walk in. If the store आज store के अंदर गर्मी होगी, air conditioning बराबर नहीं होगा, तो these are all basic things. But yes, so the customer when he walks into the store, the main thing is the visual merchandising that has been done. That pulls the customer inside. आज अगर if you go to any malls, if you go to any places, you see lot of displays being done in the even in the entrance of the store, inside the store also. Why is that? Because to showcase what the product is. तो so आज आप अगर कोई store के अंदर जाते हो, you see lot of things inside the store, but there are certain things which are there on the mannequin, which you tend to love. This is very good. That is because you are seeing the whole outfit that has been displayed. Yes, and coming back, to have a customer retention, you need to have a relationship with the customer. So, if the customer feels a comfort level with you, आज कोई customer मेरे store में आता है, I have a word with them. I personally take care of him. That do the all basic things जिससे customer को भी he feels कि भाई नहीं, there is someone who is taking care of me. Yes.
Okay. So, sir, can you also give us some peek about the process that goes on behind selecting the vendor, या फिर quality control का process, and also about the seasonal planning जो आपके ऊपर?
So the seasonal planning is a very long process, and it's a very not a long process. It's a systematic process. So we need to do a forecasting कि भाई in the coming season what is going to sell. You need to constantly be in sync with the market कि भाई क्या चल रहा है, क्या नहीं चल रहा है. You have to understand what sells in the store, what does not sell in the store, and the whole merchandising and the buying is done accordingly. So, like last year, what I sold, what is my target for the coming year, what is my current stock. So I have to keep everything in mind, do calculations on that, and then make the buying plan for the coming season. This is how we do the buying plans.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. That's an insightful thing for our
Yeah. So any one of your student, if he or she wants to understand how a buying is done, I'll be more than happy to guide them.
Sure. We'll definitely give them the message through this podcast.
Yes.
Also, can you tell us a few things that you wished you knew before getting into this segment?
As in, I didn't get you. Fit it.
As in, this is a family like.
Yes.
So, what mistakes do you think that someone can avoid if one is getting into holding franchisees?
Over targeting.
Okay.
That is the main thing, because of which lot of issues can happen. Over targeting, overbuying. So yes, there is a saying which is very true. जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. But you should not you should not be just overbuying to show कि भाई there is this much stock in the company, in the store, not in the company, in the store to buy so once you are stuck with your dead inventory, old inventory. So fashion industry is something which changes every season, every 3 months, every 6 months. So there has to be certain fashion element in your store, but it cannot be the core of your store.
Okay.
Yes. So buying is the most important thing when you are trying to run a successful business. Whatever you buy has to be very much not to the point. See, today, not me, not you, nobody perfectly knows what the customer wants. We can try, we can do everything, but in today's scenario, you buy X, customer likes Y, this can also happen. You buy X, customer likes X, that can also happen. So you have to have your permutations and combinations set. There will be certain things which will be a wrong buying for you, but that has to be 3 to 5% of your total buying. That cannot be 20-30% of your total buying.
Okay.
Yes.
That's much help. Yeah. So, if you're aware, our college organizes many events, workshops, guest lectures, and several competitions to help get the students exposure into this field practically, because we feel that practical knowledge is very important for this sector. So, what do you have a say in this?
I totally agree with you. Practical knowledge is the best thing. Theory can teach you. Theory you can memorize. Theory you can learn, but theory does not help you in real life. Practical exposure only help industrial visits, factory visits, store visits are the most important because of that the student will understand what is the real life scenario. Theory does not give you a real life scenario. Theory can give you examples. Theory can give you everything. But today, if the student is standing inside a store, not for 15-20 minutes, but for almost a day or half a day, he just observes what the customer is doing. He or she observes everything that is being happening in the store. Then they understand, or in the factory, and that how a factory is run. Because understanding all these things will only make them understand that what real life is going to give you once you are out of the college.
Okay.
Yes.
So, one last question that I have from you is, do you prefer you have many Raymond stores.
Yeah.
So, you also prefer other Raymond stores pe na jaakar, what is the one thing brings back the customer to just one Raymond store? Yes, sir.
As I told you earlier, this will be constant in my line. That is customer service and your merchandising. These are the two things which brings your customer back. See, customer will go to a place where he or she is comfortable. Constantly he is coming in my mouth because Raymond is a menswear brand. Yeah, but we also cater to women. A customer will go to a place where they have maximum options, where they find good customer service, and where they are comfortable with the staff or the franchisee or going there. So that is customer retention.
Got it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the insightful content, bro. Thank you for being on Podsquad. We wish you all the success as you take the legacy forward. To everyone listening, thanks for tuning in. This is Jigyasa signing off. Catch you in the next one.